welcome back. So today I am showing you what I got at Trader Joe's. I just got back from Las Vegas. I have no food in my fridge. I work today and I needed some food. So I'm just gonna show you guys what I got. So I am going back to the original 21-day fixed meal plan, which is also known as the PCS, Portion Control System meal plan. I've been following it pretty much consistently for the last 2.5 years, almost 3 years. And it's just clean eating with a mindfulness to portion. So it's called Portion Control System. Started with the 21-day fix. But once I started training once I started training in a gym and I started knowing a little bit more about like macros, which you know is your carbs, fats, and proteins, I realized that the system that I've been following is pretty much, that's what it's all about. So it's about making sure you get enough food in so you don't feel deprived, so you are less likely to want junk food. And you can follow this if you are vegan, paleo, gluten-free. I mean, it's just about choosing whole foods. So the stuff I'm gonna show you, it's not 100, there's a few things that are a little on the clean spectrum, but pretty freaking close. And this is just how I like to shop. I experimented with like no grains. I've experimented plant-based. I've done different things. Right now I am eating meat, but I try to pick the best choices that I can. So organic, free range if possible, but I also try to eat a lot of tempeh and other things, tofu, try to find other ways to get my protein in. There is some controversy with soy, but so if you were choosing like organic soy and you were limiting it to 1 to 2 times a day, there's controversy that it's bad for you because of the increase in hormones. But there's also controversy that that is not true. So I feel like everything in balance. Don't eat everything soy, right? Just like have soy sometimes. So I do have tempeh, I do have tofu, I keep dehydrated soy curls on hand. Maybe it's like once a day, maybe it's like 3 times a week. But I am trying to always make sure that my protein sources are coming from whey protein, protein powders, like also like Shakeology, eggs, did I say that? Tempeh, tofu, and then some lean meats. Or shrimp too, I like shrimp, and I like tuna. I do like fish, okay. I'm also going to film this live on my story. So I just got back from Trader Joe's and I figured that I would just show you guys what I got and just go live about it, even though I didn't tell anybody I was gonna do this. But you know, maybe, I don't know, my friend can somehow save her live videos and then save them later. I'm gonna try to do that today. My phone doesn't like to do that. Hi! Okay, so I went to Trader Joe's. First off, I got myself some flowers because these were $3.99 and they're so pretty and I love coming home to fresh flowers. My birthday, I had all these flowers around and I was so sad when they all died. So step 1, date yourself, buy yourself some flowers. Okay, and then I love this stuff. When I was in Vegas with Linz, she goes to Trader Joe's a lot and I forgot how much I like Trader Joe's. So I love New Seasons. It's just really expensive. I like Fred Meyer, but I just didn't feel like going there. So I went to Trader Joe's. I got this stuff and like we cook that, like you can eat this raw, obviously. It's kale, Brussels sprouts, broccoli, green cabbage, and red cabbage. So you can put it, we scrambled it up with some tempeh. I sauteed it in with some ravioli. You can eat it as a salad. I mean, it's like endless. Eggs. Try to buy the organic free, oh, this is like already has condensation all over it. But yeah, eggs. Love eggs. I don't really know what else to say about that. And then I got lazy about it and I got some hard-boiled eggs. I normally don't do this because these are $3 for 6 eggs, but honestly, I was like, what am I gonna have for lunch today? Because I have to go to work at 11. And so I was like, sweet, I'll just put these on a salad. And it's so easy to hard-boil your own eggs, but that was just me being like, it's worth it right now. Bananas, because bananas. I usually put a half of one to a whole one in my daily shakes. So my Shakeology. And then when they go bad, I usually buy more of these because when they go bad, I will peel them, cut them in half, and freeze them in the freezer. So then they're just ready to go for smoothie making. And then we have mushrooms for, so this is how I shop. I just buy a bunch of things that I like, and then I figure out what I'm gonna make. So I have a lot of staples that I like to make. So I'll probably just saute these up and put them like in a wrap. I'll throw them on like in a bowl, anything. Wraps and bowls, I guess. I've never gotten these before. I don't know how to say it. Langostino tails. And it says they're wild caught, and they're supposedly similar to lobster tails or shrimp. I don't really know, but I did like that there's 4 servings in here and there's 16 grams of protein per serving. Okay, we're back. Get back to what I'm talking about. Okay, so I was just talking about the protein count on these. I was pretty excited about it. Cook this up, throw it on salads. Got some spicy hummus. Aww, thank you. Thanks. I don't really know. I want to make like more recipes and actually write them out and create meal plans for people. That's on my list of things I want to do in life whenever I find more time. Cucumbers, I love these little guys. I'll just crunch, like just munch on them, right? When my son is around, he's gone for a lot longer. He doesn't get back until the end of the month, but when I'm shopping for him, he likes to eat cucumbers, and I do too. Tempeh, this stuff is so good. Like, Linz was cooking this up when I was in Vegas, and barely seasoned, very tasty. So, tempeh. Organic figs. I've been buying these at New Seasons, and they're so much cheaper at Trader Joe's, you guys. So much cheaper. To fix this. So what do you do with figs? Okay, literally just eat them out of this container. I like to slice them, put them on smoothie bowls, oatmeal, like slice them, put on top. They're just really pretty, and I like the taste, and they're delicious. You could blend them into your smoothies too, but there's some fruits that I just enjoy just eating them in their whole form because they're just like pretty and taste really good. Firm tofu, my thing lately is I like to squeeze some of the moisture out, then I like to, with like a towel, paper towels or something, and then slice it up, marinate it in any kind of seasoning that you like. Ah, shit, I forgot to get apple cider vinegar. Okay, so I've been using like hot sauce, liquid aminos, so whatever you want to do. It's just powdered seasonings, whatever. And then I just let that soak a little bit and then bake it. That's what I've been doing, baking it, and then that way I don't have to use a lot of oil and I don't have to deal with the skillet. Blackberries, because blackberries are the best, and they're on sale right now because it's blackberry season. I wish I could just go pick blackberries because it'd be a lot cheaper. I got some oil tapenade, olive tapenade. I don't really know why I got this. Figured I could just smear it on sandwiches a little bit in wraps just for flavor. I love olives, and this has olive oil in it, so some healthy fats and just a lot of taste. So my plan is just like put it on, I don't know if sandwiches in my future, but at least if I had crackers that would be good, but I didn't get any crackers. So, oh, I got pizza crust, so I could always like put a thin layer on my pizza. Okay, this stuff, which everybody was like losing their mind about because is it gonna focus? I had never had this before. I've seen it, walked right past it, and then I finally tried it, and I was like, why don't I have this? And I posted about it on my story when I was in Vegas, and I got so many people that were like, that's the best. So I got some. I always buy some of these when I'm there because it's the best. It's like 85% cocoa. It does have sugar, but I just love melting this stuff down to make my own healthy treats or just taking like a bite when I have like a sweet tooth or whatever. And zucchini, I can spiralize this to make zoodles. I can chop this up, bake it, saute it, zoodle it. Got uncured turkey bacon. I stood there for a long time on this. I was like, do I need bacon? Because I'm trying to eat less meat, but I got it. I went for it. It says that it's not, you know, there's no antibiotics used. Is it weird that I don't believe them? But I don't know, I'm just going to try to eat less of this kind of stuff, meats and stuff, processed meats especially. Okay, this stuff's the bomb. If you guys haven't had this yet, got 2 of them. And all it is cauliflower, corn flour, water, cornstarch, potato starch, olive oil, and salt. So good. You can make your own cauliflower crust pretty easily, but this is already made for you. So good. Coconut chips. I like to sprinkle these on smoothies, on oatmeal, sparingly because there is sugar added to it, but it's just crunchy and they're so good. So these are just more like to sprinkle as a topping on things. Organic celery for hummus, for salads, for wraps. Hi, somebody from Germany. And then Trader Joe's packaging is, yeah, that's true. Okay, so celery for snacking, hummus, all that. I have never gotten this one before, but I got some more, like another blended veggie thing. So this is kale and broccoli, so I'll probably use this for salads. And then I got live butter lettuce. I love butter lettuce. It's really delicious. So I can make a salad with this. Throw it on my wraps. Apparently all I eat is salads, bowls, and wraps. I got 2 of these. I haven't decided yet if I'm gonna cut them up I could always like saute them with the mushrooms, or I can just cut the top off and make a little filling and bake them. That's really good. You could do like an egg mixture. I have some veggie, like beef crumbles. That would be really good mixed in with some vegetables. That could be with the mushrooms. So I don't know, figure that out. Spinach, this is not enough spinach for my life. I usually put in 2 to 3 ounces in each shake. But if I buy more than this from Trader Joe's, it will go bad. So normally I buy like the big tubs, but they don't have those there, so I have to hit up another grocery store for that. But this will at least last me a couple days. Black beans. Black beans, nothing special. Salads, bowls, wraps. You could even like put a little bit of this with some sauteed mushrooms and put it in here. Why not? I mean, there's so many things you can do with beans. And then I try to find the best option. I mean, making your own sauce is ideal, but I was trying to find some kind of sauce that I wanted to use lightly on the cauliflower crust, and I try to find one without sugar. So it's hard. You have to read all of the labels because most of them have sugar. So this one is just tomato puree, diced tomatoes, salt, soybean oil. I don't really know why. Chopped garlic, onions, seasonings. So I was down with that. Low fat cottage cheese. I like cottage cheese. I think it tastes good. It's high in protein. Well, kind of. For a half cup, it's 13 grams of protein. So this counts as a protein source on the meal plan that I do, and I like to just eat it with, I've been trying to get into eating it with fruit, but I just like it plain too. And then I love this Greek yogurt. Sometimes I do the 2%, sometimes I do, I don't know how you say it, fagi, fag? I don't know, but I got the 0%. This stuff is so high in protein. For a cup, it's 23 grams. So that is 2 servings right here. I usually make this last at least 4 servings. I'm usually only having like a quarter or half a cup at a time. Okay, we've got egg whites, Trader Joe's, 100% liquid egg whites, cage-free. So I will sometimes add this to like eggs. Like say I crack 2 eggs and I want to add like extra stuff in there, I will. Sometimes I'll just eat these by themselves. It's just high in protein, low in fat. I just like to use it to bulk up if I'm cooking an egg dish. All right, this is kind of exciting. So we got some green jackfruit. I don't know if you guys have heard about this yet, but if it's seasoned, you can season it to taste like meat, basically. So I've had jackfruit tacos, different jackfruit dishes that are like to basically supplement meat. It does not have protein. I had somebody ask me about this yesterday who's doing this meal plan vegan, and she wanted to know if this was considered a protein source or if it was going to be considered a fruit. And it is a fruit. It is high and it just has fruit, it's sugar. I mean, natural sugars, but carbs and stuff. And no, this says no protein. When I looked it up online, it said it had like 2 grams of protein per cup, but it's a fruit. So yes, you can use it as a meat alternative, and you can season it up, and it's awesome. And it's so cool that you can get it in a can. I don't know if you guys have seen these, but like naturally, they're like these giant, I don't know, like not like pineapple, but they're pretty crazy looking. And I haven't tried to cut one open, but it looks intimidating. So you can go to Trader Joe's and get it in a can. You can also find it seasoned already, but I'm excited to like make my own. And then we're almost done here. Then I got turkey meatballs. This is not meal plan approved because basically if it's not a whole food and there's a bunch of ingredients, it's not technically, like you can make your own meatballs on this plan and like control exactly what goes into it. But I was feeling a little crazy, decided to just get them. I'll just throw them. And then when Fisher gets home, he can eat them too. And then last but least, I got a bag of frozen organic chicken breasts. I really went back and forth about the chicken breast thing. My son loves chicken. If I'm gonna buy it and he's gonna eat it, it has to be organic. This is probably the best deal that I have seen at any grocery stores because usually organic chicken is gonna be anywhere from around $10 a pound. So this is, how many did I get here? So this is $5.99 per pound if you buy it frozen. So this whole thing was 14 bucks, but there's like a lot in here. So this will go in the freezer, and when I'm feeling like chicken, I can eat it. When my son wants to eat chicken, I've got it. So that's my take on chicken. Buy it organic. All right, that's it. Thanks so much for watching. If you guys have any questions about anything I talked about, you can always direct message me and I can try to answer, but I know it's maybe kind of weird, hard to see like how this is all going to be enough food for the week, but it will. I have other stuff that I didn't need to buy, like oatmeal, rice, potatoes. Well, thanks. I hope this video was somewhat helpful and gave you some good ideas for hitting up the grocery store and meal planning for your week. All right, thanks. Bye.